You know, we never really think this way, but a lot of things happen so spontaneously. It's kind of like how you want a wedding cake on the first date, if you think about it. But you know, I was reviewing my Rob-isms, if you will, over the week, and then I realized there's nothing really spontaneous that I do. I mean, what could it be? Like, I don't, like, all of a sudden have a spontaneous outburst of 80s TV theme songs. Even if there were times I lost a dream or two, found the trail, and at the end was you. See? Nothing. Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Rob Rodriguez. Now, I know you guys, you had your economics courses, you've had, like, your budgeting classes, you've went to seminars. Who am I talking to? It's like I'm talking to one demographic right now. Of course, the chapter that everyone is familiar with is the difference between needs and wants, luxuries and necessities. Watch the Fluffy movie, you're going to hear those words a lot. But that got me to thinking, what if wants were needs? Did I get your attention yet? How can you explain this? I mean, let's say you're a YouTuber who, they want subscribers. But do they really need subscribers? I mean, do they need to go on the freeway and hold one of these signs, grow their facial hair out, wear an army jacket, and wear one and honk if you'll subscribe? Yeah, if someone hands you a cheeseburger and a Gatorade, just accept it. I mean, you're a starving YouTuber right now. There are some wants that actually come off as needs. For example, your phone, for instance. You can't live without it. I mean, you do all your scheduling on it, you check your social feeds on it, you manipulate your pictures and Facetune them. And let's not forget the 6 seconds of fame that Vine calls itself, even though it is 6 seconds of fame. Link it to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. But let's say you're volunteering at a car wash, and then let's say you are like, hey, I don't want a case on my phone right now. I'm gonna be all rebellious and, keep it in my pocket. See, the iPhone 6 Plus is so slick, it could easily fall out of your pocket while you're washing a car and smack on the floor. Okay? I actually discussed this in an earlier video. I cracked my iPhone the other day. So I can't enjoy the thrill of sending that emoji out without making my finger bleed somehow. Well, might as well get the show started. Get you cracking up. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, the mustache will never be seen ever again unless you watch that group of videos. Then I am sorry for myself. And that being said, I'm gonna need a minute. Of course, no spoilers anyway, because this movie was made 37 years ago. But if you remember Rocky 1, Rocky lost, and Apollo Creed wants to know how Rocky Balboa lasted 15 rounds with him. So, and all through the second movie, Apollo's being kind of a baby. Speaking of baby, Creed is about his illegitimate child. Think about that. So it's the final round of the fight. Rocky and Apollo are completely exhausted. They throw those Matrix-style punches at each other. It's kind of like if a Family Guy-style chicken fight was the lamest one in history. Arguably, that's the Simpson guy one, because, just because the Simpsons are yellow doesn't make it a chicken fight. They both fell down at the same time. Of course, leaving the audience on the edge of their chairs. Now they're both exhausted, they're both KO'd basically. There's a countdown in slow motion, cut to the living room of Rocky's house, and then suddenly it looks like Apollo's gonna get up, but then he falls over again. And 1, 2, 3, the new heavyweight champion is Rocky Balboa. That was more stressful than your final exams now, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it is now time for that weekly list known as the Possibility List. It's kind of like how this is the only shirt I wear on the show that isn't plaid or a plain color. Alright, this week's list is titled 4 Wastes of a Google Search. Yeah, this should be interesting. It's also one of the hardest lists to write because, you know, it's like 3 a.m. and so many people look up some redundant things on Google. But we're always here to do our best here at the Rob Rodriguez Show. Let's not waste any time, no pun intended. And number 4, where's my phone? Number 3, open my garage, please. Number 2, how's my driving? And number 1, 4 wastes of a Google search. I like Yahoo better, NaNaNaNa boo-boo. Okay, and that is your possibility list for you this week. Well, anyway, that is the show for you this week. You know to follow me on social media. Until next time, please enjoy your feature presentation, and I will see you next week. Okay.